Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe online cyber defense. This essay explores the capabilities of Pegasus Spyware, but just for educational purposes, alright? Understanding how this kind of software operates is, honestly, super important in today's digital landscape. But, and this is key, the information presented here is not meant for any illegal activities. Using what you learn about spyware for unethical purposes is, without a doubt, strongly condemned. Imagine for a moment a thief breaking into your home, not to steal your physical possessions, but your most private conversations, photos, and secrets. This isn't just a scene from a movie or a distant fear. In today's digital world, the threat is very real, and it doesn't require a masked intruder at your window. Instead, the break-in happens silently, invisibly, through the very device you trust and use every day, your smartphone. That's basically what spyware like Pegasus does to your phone. It's as if someone has found a way to slip past all your locks and alarms, entering your digital life without leaving a trace. Pegasus is a type of malicious software, or malware, that targets your phone, bypassing security measures and gaining access to everything stored inside. Spyware, in simple terms, is just hidden software that spies on you. It can be installed without your knowledge, often through a simple text message, a missed call, or a seemingly harmless link. Once inside, it operates in the background, completely undetected, watching and recording your every move. It sneaks into your device, quietly gathers your personal information, and then sends it back to whoever is controlling it. This could include your messages, emails, photos, contacts, and even your real-time location. In some cases, spyware can even activate your microphone or camera, turning your phone into a surveillance device that listens and watches without your consent. But Pegasus, well, it's not your average spyware. Unlike basic malware that might steal passwords or display annoying ads, Pegasus is designed for stealth and total control. It can infect both iPhones and Android devices, often without the user ever clicking a link or downloading a suspicious file. This makes it especially dangerous and difficult to detect. Pegasus can exploit vulnerabilities in your phone's operating system, sometimes even those that haven't been discovered by the manufacturer yet. This means it can slip in through security holes that no one even knows exist, making it nearly impossible for the average user to protect themselves. Developed by the Israeli cyber arms company NSO Group, it's actually incredibly sophisticated and powerful, capable of turning your phone into a surveillance tool without you ever knowing. Governments and law enforcement agencies have used Pegasus to track criminals and terrorists, but it has also been misused to target journalists, activists, and ordinary citizens. The power and reach of Pegasus raise serious questions about privacy, security, and the future of digital surveillance in our connected world. When it comes to digital threats, few things are as chilling as the speed and stealth of Pegasus spyware. What really makes Pegasus so terrifying is not just its advanced capabilities, but the fact that it can infect your phone almost instantly, often before you even realize anything is wrong. Imagine sitting in your room, scrolling through your phone, completely unaware that in the blink of an eye, your device could be compromised. Pegasus doesn't need you to make a mistake. In many cases, it can infiltrate your device without any interaction from you at all. You don't have to click a suspicious link, download a strange file, or even open a message. Your phone could be lying idle on a table, and yet the infection could already be underway, completely invisible to you. This is possible because Pegasus uses what are known as zero-click attacks. These attacks exploit hidden vulnerabilities deep within your phone's software, flaws that even the most careful users can't protect themselves against. The spyware silently installs itself, bypassing all the usual security warnings and leaving no obvious trace. You could be using the latest phone with up-to-date security patches, and still, Pegasus might find a way in. One of the most shocking real-world examples of this was Pegasus's ability to infect phones through missed calls on WhatsApp. That's right, just a missed call, which you might not even notice, could be enough to compromise your device. The spyware exploited a vulnerability in WhatsApp's call function, allowing it to slip past defenses and install itself without the user ever answering the call. This meant that even the most cautious users, who never answered calls from unknown numbers, were still at risk. And perhaps the most unsettling part, Even if the call went unanswered, Pegasus could still infect the phone. There would be no alert, no notification, and no visible sign that anything had happened. The attack was completely silent and invisible, making Pegasus one of the most insidious digital threats ever discovered. Imagine for a moment that everything you do on your phone, every message you send, every call you make, every photo you take, is being watched, recorded, and analyzed by someone else without your knowledge. That's the terrifying reality when Pegasus spyware infiltrates your device. Once Pegasus finds its way into your phone, it doesn't just peek at your data, it essentially takes over, granting the attacker almost godlike access to your digital life. This isn't just about a few files or photos, it's about total control. With Pegasus, the attacker can read all your private messages, whether they're texts, emails, or encrypted chats. They can listen in on your phone calls in real time, turning your most personal conversations into open secrets. The spyware can also track your location with pinpoint accuracy, following your every move, whether you're at home, at work, or traveling across the globe. But it doesn't stop there. Pegasus can secretly activate your phone's camera and microphone at any time, turning your device into a portable surveillance tool. You could be sitting in a meeting, having a private conversation, or simply relaxing at home, and Pegasus could be silently recording everything, capturing both audio and video without a single sign. The spyware can also steal your passwords, banking information, and sensitive files, giving attackers access to your most valuable and confidential data. This means your financial accounts, personal documents, and even your identity could be at risk, all without you ever realizing it. In essence, Pegasus transforms your phone into a 24/7 surveillance device. It's like carrying a spy in your pocket, one that's constantly transmitting your activities, conversations, and whereabouts back to whoever controls the spyware. Your privacy isn't just compromised, it's completely obliterated. What makes Pegasus truly dangerous isn't just its advanced technical capabilities, but the way it can be used as a weapon. It's not just a tool for gathering information, it's a tool for control, manipulation, and intimidation. In the wrong hands, Pegasus can be used to target anyone: journalists, activists, political opponents, or ordinary citizens. It can silence dissent by intimidating those who speak out, expose confidential sources, and undermine the very foundations of democracy and free speech. Journalists and activists are especially vulnerable, as their work often puts them at odds with powerful interests. Pegasus can be used to monitor their communications, track their movements, and gather information that can be used to discredit, threaten, or even endanger them and their contacts. On a larger scale, the widespread use of spyware like Pegasus threatens the privacy of entire populations. It enables mass surveillance, erodes trust in technology, and creates a world where no one can be sure if their most private moments are truly private. That's what makes this spyware so uniquely dangerous, and why understanding its risks is more important than ever. The use of Pegasus against journalists and activists has, sparked international outrage. In 2021, a collaborative investigation by Amnesty International and Forbidden Stories, known as the Pegasus Project, revealed a list of over 50,000 phone numbers potentially targeted with Pegasus. Among those targeted were journalists from renowned publications like The Washington Post and The Guardian, as well as human rights activists and political figures. These revelations really highlighted the chilling reality of Pegasus being used as a tool for repression and silencing dissent. While the sophistication of Pegasus might seem overwhelming, there are steps you can take to protect yourself. Keeping your phone's software updated is crucial, as updates often patch vulnerabilities that spyware might exploit. Be wary of suspicious links and attachments, even from known contacts, as they could be compromised. Using strong, unique passwords for all your accounts and enabling two-factor authentication can add an extra layer of security. While these measures might not guarantee complete protection against advanced spyware like Pegasus, they can significantly reduce your risk. The revelations about Pegasus have exposed a disturbing truth about our digital world. Sophisticated spyware, once thought to be the stuff of spy thrillers, is now a reality, silently targeting individuals and undermining privacy on an unprecedented scale. The fight against spyware is not just a technical challenge, but also a battle for human rights and democratic values. It requires a collective effort from tech companies, governments, and individuals to ensure that powerful surveillance tools like Pegasus are not used to silence dissent and violate fundamental freedoms. The threat of Pegasus and similar spyware might seem daunting, but it's essential to remember that knowledge is power. By understanding how this spyware operates and taking preventative measures, we can mitigate the risk and protect our digital lives. Staying informed about digital threats, practicing good cybersecurity hygiene, and advocating for stronger privacy protections are crucial steps in safeguarding ourselves and our societies from the invisible threat of digital espionage. The aim of this essay is not to instill fear, but to raise awareness. While the capabilities of Pegasus are concerning, it's important to approach this issue with a sense of vigilance, not paranoia. By staying informed, taking precautions, and demanding accountability from those who develop and deploy such powerful surveillance tools, we can navigate the digital world with greater awareness and protect ourselves from the silent threat of spyware. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber defense.